Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, and welcome to Hawke's Bay by Kaz64. We are going to start a Let's Play on this map today. We are starting on, Fresh Farmer, but we are going to mix up quite a bit. So basically the story behind this farm is, was our grandparents' farm. They have passed away, pretty much sold everything off to pay off some of the debts, but we do have some machinery and some animals. But like I said, we are going to mix it up pretty good. This will be a different Let's Play than from Mercury Farms than from Ravenport. So like on we did Ravenport, earned money by being a farm manager, took 10% of what the farm was worth, went to Mercury Farms with it, and started there, and that was on hard economy. This one here is a total fresh start, but what I'm going to do is we are going to sell all of the equipment. Not the farm, not the farmhouse, not the animals, nothing like that. And I am going to take out a huge loan, which will make the one in Ravenport look like money you'd find in your couch cushion. We are going to buy everything that we need right up front. All the big stuff, all the things we need. Buy loads of fields. I hate to guess right at the top. I mean, it could be like a $10 million loan that we're going to take out right from day one. I did check. The most I can actually borrow right now is $860,000. So I'll have to go in the XML files and take care of all of that. So what I need to do is, first of all, we'll get down on the ground. You can see we start with $100,000 as you do in Fresh Farm or whatever. So I'm going to sell all the equipment that we have. As you can see, not the like I said, not the placeables, not the animals. We're keeping the animals, obviously. I'm trying to figure out how to say how I'm going to do this. So, yeah, I think the best thing to do is I'm going to sell, like I said, sell the equipment. I'm going to start buying a lot of stuff. And I think I'll just bring it back and we can kind of start from there. I don't know how long this first episode is going to be. I have no idea. Who knows? But we are going to get some field work in because our animals have nothing. Our animals can need some love and care. So, it's going to take me a while. But for you, it's going to be like a flash. So, yeah, I'll see you in a bit. You know, I started spending all this money. I said I got to bring the people back. Just to, you know, it's too much fun buying stuff. So far, this is what I bought, and we're not even close to what I need just yet. Like I said, we're all going big stuff. So I have kind of adjusted some things. So I started off with borrowing $20 million. So if we go money-wise, our loan is $20 million. And, of course, this is minus... Oh, excuse me, this total actually adds... I think I had like $200 and some odd thousand after selling all the equipment, plus the original $100,000 we start off with. So, but we do have a loan of $20 million. I just put it in there because I don't know how much I need. So far, I've spent, as you can see, a couple, well, wait, where's that? Where's my, oh, right here. New vehicles. I've spent over $2 million already. So, this is a multi-fruit map. I have made some changes to some mods I already have. So, like Stevie's Beet Harvester, Sugar Beet, I added carrots to it. So, that's why this is Stevie's mod, and this is my mod to Stevie's mod. It adds carrots. I'm going to add onions to it as well, so I don't have to buy each individual one. To me, it's kind of a pain in the eight. But I did the same thing with the header. Also, the cedar right here, we're going with the Stara, as you can see right there. And if we go into the shop and cedrals, it's Stevie's mod once again. So this is Stevie's mod right here. It does add, I don't know what, so I added all the other stuff basically, right there to it. So I am modding it, things so we can do the extra, multi-fruits plus, changing up some mods so I don't have to buy all the extra equipment. So we got the T9 New Holland. Going with more horsepower. This tractor actually has 1,100 horsepower. Of course, we got our Volvo truck, the auto-loading trailer, the same trailer we always had, 90,000 liter capacity, the CR1090 New Holland harvester. This is the Tiger XL. There's the header for it. There's the corn, maize, sunflower, and hops. I think it's hops. And our header. Yeah, so I decided to bring you guys back just to see how we're kind of starting off. $20 million loan. Do I need it? I'm not sure. I just threw it in there because what I don't use when I finally get done, I can pay it off. But I still have a long ways to go to buy some stuff. But the problem is the parking lot's getting kind of full. I need to start bringing some of this stuff back. So I'm going to do that now. Bring it back to the farm. Buy more stuff. And I'll bring it back in a while. And here we are again back at the shop, spending loads of money. This is more equipment that I've got. I have bought. Yeah, a lot of stuff. So, a couple of issues. The equipment I'm buying will not fit at the farm. So, I bought this lot right here. I've also bought this lot right now, which has corn in it. I got a shed here. I got some of the equipment going here. The stuff I got will not fit into here. I even had to turn traffic off because our seedrill, well, it takes up the whole road. So, bought this land here, which includes this grass field here, so I can put down a pig farm here. The one thing that was interesting, when I bought something. Is it this one right here? Oh yeah, so where I bought the placeable to put the sheds here, I first I didn't realize, then after I bought it, I'm like, why does that seem kind of expensive? You're actually buying other areas, which seem weird. It is what it is. I mean, I don't, you know, money wise, I don't care. But I bought this field as well, so there's like a big meadowy grass area here. We're gonna have more than one pig farm, probably 4. I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. But right now, from that 20 million, we're down to just under 14 million. And yeah, I'm not done buying things yet. Here we have a beautiful John Deere 6R. This will be pretty much one of our tractors that we use to clean out the animals. Basically, it's going to be. Well, I shouldn't say that's what it's all going to be for. That's what it's intended for. Clean out the chickens, the cows, the sheep. Horses don't need to be cleaned out. I forgot now. Well, either way. So there is that. Where is... Alright, so while we're here, I'm going to pick up the animal trailer as well. On the way back, we are going to stop at the animal dealership. We are going to buy some more horses. I think that's a large horse pen that we have. I am going past the animal dealership, am I not? I think it's actually right here. Yeah, it is right here. So on to the animal dealership, we're going to buy enough to fill up our horses. I probably should start getting my harvester going somewhere. I'll buy a field that's got wheat in it, or barley, just so I can get some food for the chickens. I need to buy some more chickens, get some straw for our animals. Get our animals up and going is the main thing. So let me go into here. I'm just trying to see. It doesn't tell me what kind of horses they are. Well, you know, I used to buy different kinds, so we'll just do the same thing here. So I do have 2. It is a large horse paddock. So 1, 2, 2, 2. Livestock trailer's full. Space confirmed. Alright, I'll back out of here. I'll meet you back at the main farm, and I think we'll look at buying some land that has wheat ready for harvest on, or like I said, a cereal crop ready for harvest on it. We'll get our harvester over there. I do have corn. That cornfield is going to be harvested as well for the pigs. A lot to get started in this map. Mostly trying to get stuff for the animals up and going. We don't have pigs yet, so I'm not too concerned. Yeah, so here we are entering the main farm. I did end up selling, there was a silo here for the cows. I sold that because we own the BGA, so I pretty much want to do the BGA. And I thought, well, I'll just do all the silage there, don't really need that here. Alright, all you guys go on in. We do have the horse helper mod, so that's going to... I mean, hey, we're starting off with a huge butt loan. Yeah, so a whole more. I wish the animal trailers did all the animals, but you know what? This Let's Play is not really a care about the money. That's why we're gonna have a huge loan. It's gonna be fun trying to solve that issue. We are gonna play on normal, not easy. Definitely not hard. So I'm gonna go back, get some more horses. I'll get the horses all set. I think I'll do the chickens as well, get them going, and I think we'll look for a field to get my harvester going in and start doing some actual farm work to maybe start making some money somewhere. Another progress update. Right now we are headed back to the farm with lots of sheep. We are going to start with 20 of each color. So we should have 80 sheep in total when we go to unload them. The chickens have been taken care of number-wise, same as we've been doing before. 40 of each along with one rooster. And there's no entryway to I thought there was an entryway to the farm over here. I was wrong. I've also gotten the pallets for the sheep and for the chickens, so 6 pallets of each are already in the loading zone, so any wool and eggs that spawn will go right into our pallets. We do have the auto-loading flatbed trailer, so when the pallets are full, it'll be taken care of. Can I get in here with this? It's a little snug, but we got in here. The one thing I find interesting, looking at the cows, so you can see we got like, well, they're not all the same color, but when we come in here, our cows should all be black and white. And they're not there. So I guess it's not like the horses, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to start with the sheep and the chickens. The sheep, obviously... isn't this where I unload the sheep? I thought I unload the sheep here. Water over there. Am I just not in the trigger exactly? There we go. Right there. Alright, so... like I said, a lot of sheep. Sheep just need grass. I probably should make hay. So now we come down here, 20 each of each sheep. No one's being productive yet because no one's got food, water, all that fun stuff. But that is about to change pretty soon. So I think we're going to park our truck right here for now. So I do believe, is there, other than, is field number 8 grass? Please, field number 8 is grass. Is that ready for harvest? Oh, I didn't leave the grass symbol on. That was stupid. No, it is growing. So there are no current grass fields that are ready. That kind of sucks. What is field 35? Field 35 is barley right here. That is a pretty good field to start with. I was going to buy this field right up here, 44, but I think 35, being barley, we can get straw and food for our chickens at the same time. Plus it's double fertilized. That one is not. That is, I think, where we're going to go. So we will buy that field right there. Yes, please. So no current grass fields. I do have grass around this field here. I guess I could steal some from there for now. What about field? Whoops. Field 8 has grass in it. I think I'll just, we'll just buy it for now. I do realize I got 2 grass fields. I think all these are grass fields right now. But this will get our chickens running. We'll get some straw for the cows, the horses. We don't have pigs just yet, but we will. So we need to get something started. I need to turn the grass back off. There we go. So what I want to do is jump into our combine harvester. I need to just dump the header somewhere for now. This is going to be our main parking area. Right now I just got a trailer, our beet harvester for carrots, our seed roll, all that kind of stuff. But we need to get going on getting our stuff, our animals up and running to start making some cash. I don't want to sell anything until we got mostly everything we got, so we can kind of figure out how much loan we got and where we got to start. I'm just trying to see how to get where I want to go. So, alright, I'll just meet you over at field 35. I think I can see how to get there. Well, we have arrived at our new field. Well, everything's new, isn't it? Obviously, I can't really sit here and harvest this field. I have a lot of work still left to do. Let's make sure straw swath is on. And actually, I think what we'll do... No, not that button there. Field 35. Alright, so we got Courseplay working there. He's going to harvest barley. We'll get food for our chickens. And also, we'll get some straw. Which reminds me, I don't think I bought a loading wagon yet. So obviously, so much going on. It's hard to remember everything that you need. Loading wagons. Well, obviously we want the biggest one going. And I kind of forgot what colors we're going. I think Fent Classic? No, that's the rim color. Fent Classic with New Holland rims? I think that's what we're going with. Let's see. Configuration, extension, wheel brand. We're going Michelin's for some unknown reason. I don't know why. Buy that. Alright, so we're getting food for our chickens. We're getting straw. So I think I'm going to bring some equipment over here so we can get ready to do some work to feed our chickens and such. And I'll bring it back in a while once again. Well, the New Hollands are going to work in this field. Our combine's over there chopping away at the barley, winner T9. Gathering up some straw. It's going to take a little while for me to get used to the symbols for the multi-fruit map. But definitely the extra horsepower is going to help us out on plowing. Probably seeding as well. I haven't used the Star of Seed roll ever, I guess. I was trying to think, have I ever used it? No, I don't know if I have. So we need to give the straw, obviously, to our horses. The horses are all set. As for how many we need, I gotta buy cows still. We did the sheep. The pigs, probably get to it in the next episode or so. It's going to take a while to get just the animals up and going. I mean, starting off with animals on day 1 is quite of a push. But we're going all out. This series is, you know, just going to go flat, right? You know, put the pedal right to the floor. See what we can do. It's going to be like a challenging series. The bank does not like me already, so I'm actually surprised that the combine has not filled up yet. Seems like a pretty decent sized field. I did not get the warning for 80% with courseplay, but it does tell me that he needs to be unloaded. No problem, we got the truck there. I could take down some of these fence posts to make another entryway there, but that's for a day when we're don't have our hands full. Today we're just trying to get some things going. I still need more equipment, I do believe. There's still some things that we need. Can we not run into that fence post? Will not last long on this farm. Okay, so for now, come right over here for the horsies. And they are good for, I really don't know how long. The cows. And I probably need to get all the color schemes all matched up. I've been buying so much, I've been forgetting which colors. I was trying to do color schemes for harvesters, tractors, that kind of a deal. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to screw it all up. Alright, I'm pretty sure he's on the wrong side. Alright, and with courseplay, we'll have to stop him. Readjust my track IR. Stop driver. Put out the pipe. No, I do this all the time. I'm so conscious of watching the overflow pipe. I'm not watching the header. And this is the first time I've used the New Holland in FS19. I always use it in 17. I do kind of like the orange on it. But when he empties out, we will put him back on courseplay. So we did get probably about 3 or 4 combines out of this. More than enough barley to feed our chickens for a while, for sure. But we can go give this to our chickens right now, and they will start doing their thing. Don't get stuck now. Come on. There we go. Alright, so hopefully... So the next point was there, huh? No problem. No problem. Although he didn't... One thing about Courseplay and we hired workers, they don't damage crops. I do have crop destruction on, do I not? We'll find out here shortly. Find out the fun way. Yes we do. But we're going to take this load right back right now, feed our chickens so they can start reproducing and making some eggs. And I think what I'm going to do is go get one of our... We do have 3 tankers. I bought one for water, bought one for milk, and the other one's for slurry / digestate. For selling or using. I don't know how we're going to do it just yet. As for fertilizing and weeding, we're not going to use the weeder that we've been using forever. These fields are going to be too big, so we're using the... getting a little glitchy here. Yeah, we're using... Oh, let me get in here. No, I'll just show you in a minute at the store when I meet you down there. If I can back in here and feed the chickens. A little snug, but really who thought we'd be coming in here with a trailer, right? So obviously they're not going to take too much. Anything that we harvest right now, everything's going into storage. And eventually, once we get our farm set and we take care of how much our loan actually is going to be, then we can start punching out some of that loan. But I need to go down to the store, get the water tanker. That's going to take a while to fill. So I'm going to leave that here, and I'll meet you down at the store so I can show you the sprayer that we're going to use. Temporarily, I may find a modded one, but this one will have to do for now. So obviously you can tell I'm backing up to the blue tanker for water, the chrome one's for milk, and that brown one right there is going to be for our digestate / slurry. And it's the Hardy sprayer that we're using. Yeah, I think that's 45 meter working width. So we'll probably doing, I may buy 2 of them actually. One for herbicide, for weeds, and another one for fertilizing. So instead of using a spreader to fertilize, yeah, we will be using that to fertilize. I still need to buy a spreader for the lime, which I haven't bought yet. So yeah, more things to buy still, but you know. I don't know how many more fields we're going to buy, but I do need to buy more than what we have. It's all planning. I think it's going to take another episode to kind of get the base of the farm started before we figure out what our loan's going to be. Alright, back this guy right up. If I disconnect 3,500, I'm just trying to see if it keeps filling up. Alright, it does. Alright, so now I need to go back and get my animal trailer. We're going to go buy some cows so I can get the cows, number of cows that we want in the pen, so I can give them some straw. Put the rest in storage. Obviously make some total mix rations. And basically at some point I need to empty out that store area. Start putting some things where they need to be. I mean, I've been doing it, but we have bought so much stuff. Okay, so here we go with the cows. We are going to have 20 of each of the black and white, black, brown, and brown and white cows. So here we are with our chickens. 40 of each, they'll start reproducing. Our cows, they're not going to do nothing yet. But we're starting off with 20 apiece, and same with the sheep. I don't know what the reproduction rate is yet because we don't got no water, no grass, or hay yet. And of course we got our horses doing what they will be doing shortly. I can see the message that our combine's full. It's been full for a while, but it's going to have to wait just a few minutes. I do want to get some things up and going here. So for now, our animal trailer is just going to be parked right in here. And our water trailer should be full. I gotta remember when I go back to the combine harvester that I bring our trailer with, because that would be kind of a pain to get all the way over there and, you know, like, where's your trailer? Oh yeah. Part of me was thinking, you know what, I need 2 trucks, and it was like, no, it's just because everything's a hassle. I'm trying to do a lot of things at once here to get things up and going. So the chickens don't need water. Our cows and horses and sheep do. So, I mean, we will start off with these guys right here. And now, since we got all the cows we want, we'll give them some straw. Are they going to take all of it? No, not quite. I'm actually going to put this straw into the silo, and I did make sure this silo holds, I think the silo holds everything. There we go. Right now this will be parked right here. So the next procedure that I'm doing is we'll make sure all of our animals have water, which could take a while. They took actually all of the water. So let me go fill up one more time, maybe 2 more times. And we'll see how we're going. And meanwhile, I gotta see if I can find some grass and maybe make some hay at some point. Right now, like we saw, there's no grass fields available. So I mean, I guess I can try to buy a field that's got grass around it. I think where a pig pen is, there's probably enough there. I can make enough hay to get our horses up and going, and maybe our sheep as well. Alright, all of our animals have water. The animals that require straw have straw. I have just bought 2 more fields as well. One has sugar beet in it. Is that close enough to fill? It is, good. The other field has oats for the horses. I don't know why I was overlooking the oats for the horses. That's kind of stupid. But yes, we got oats for the horses. Well, we will have oats for the horses. I chose a field that was well fertilized and ready for harvest. The sugar beet, I kind of forgot and just said, oh, sugar beet field, and bought it. So I don't know the condition of the field at all. But now I need to go over and take care of this wheat field. Oh, excuse me, barley. Yes, barley. This worker's been patiently waiting over here for us to get over there and help him out. Eventually I'll get over here with the straw to pick up the straw. But that's our field right there. I don't want to drive across that. Yeah, so the barley field, the oat field, jeez, I can't get things straight. I thought that was ready for harvest. It is not. Alright, so that's the oat field right there, I do believe. Am I not mistaken on that here? Yes, oat field. Well, it's in the last stage of growing, so eventually it'll be ready. Eventually. So I'm gonna go unload this guy. Looks like, yeah, of course the pipe is facing the wrong way once again. Once again. So I'm going to get him unloaded. I think I'll grab our mower and see if I can go find some grass somewhere. We'll make some hay so we can at least give our sheep going and also give our horses something to chew on. Well, we're over here where our future pig farm area is going to be. Well, we already got one pig pen down. I'm hoping to get 4 of them down. 1 pen for each color. That's kind of what I'm looking for. But right now we're stealing some grass / hay. I just realized I don't have a windrower. I'll have to get that so I can windrow this up. And then we can bring our T9 over here with the loading wagon. We will grab some of this hay, give a little bit to the sheep, give a little bit to the horses. Hopefully it suffices them enough for a couple days until our grass fields really start turning over. Like I said, probably a couple episodes for us to get the base of the farm down. I may actually just spend the entire $20 million and just have a $20 million loan to try to pay off. I remember on Ravenport, I was trying to think, our loan was what? Was it almost 4? Yeah, I think so. And I think the interest rate was like 20 grand. Yeah, we might be paying $100,000 easily for interest rate every night. So it's going to be ouchy for a while, but you know what? We'll have all the equipment. We'll have a lot of a farm, but it's just going to take a while to get that money back. Because the first few harvests that we're doing is just going to be into taking care of our animals. We got to stock stuff. I got to buy, I mean, we got that cornfield right there. That was going to be for the pigs, but I'm thinking the first time I do that field is probably going to be turned into chaff. We'll bring it to the BGA, make some silage so we can get our cows some total mix rations, get them going. Because, like, I know I don't want to waste grass on making silage when I need the grass to make hay for what we're doing. And now I could buy another field that has oats ready and we could just top off the horses. But I think as long as the horses got the oats by the end of the day, the horse helper system will kick in and they'll be ready to go. We'll get the full percentage increase that they can be. I am trying to figure out though, I may not be able to fit 4 pig pens here. I did already try it, and because it's so hilly right here, I guess I can do some landscaping, but it's so hilly right here, it just looked terrible. So I know that first one I put down, it looks fine there because it's nice and flat, but you can see that, you know, we've got a little bit of a hill here, which I don't mind. I kind of like that about this map. I don't like it being, it doesn't need to be completely flat like some maps are. I may have to put down some placeable trees here and there. It's lacking a little bit of, I won't say decoration, but trees would be some nice in some areas. Well, at least it gives me the option to put the trees down where I want. Not having those, is it the oak trees that are curvy everywhere? Instead of having to cut those down because I don't like where they are, those are a hassle. I don't know if we'll get into logging on this one. We could. I mean, I could spend the money and just, you know, buy all the equipment. And probably end up doing that because why not? That's right. Try to see how much of a hole we can dig ourselves out of. Alright, so there we go with that. The good news is about this is it gets more stuff out of the shop area. Fold this all up here. No, I can't do that. I was like, I'll just drive right over to our garage area, but I can't do that because There's no access to that area from there. Alright, so I may need another tractor actually. Trying to figure this all out in my head. I just came over here in the truck. I say, you know what? I'm going to go over and empty that combine while the pipe's on the correct side. And just as I started with the Volvo truck, yep, it's full. So the one thing I've noticed on course play, I haven't updated course play in about a week or so. But course play doesn't really tell you, and sorry, I just hit the microphone in my hand. It does not tell you when the combine is 80% full. If it is, I'm definitely missing it. The one thing is, though, we're not going to be able to completely empty the combine because I'll get it like half emptied. Yeah, the first few episodes are going to be really... It's going to be like a push. Just trying to get the animals up and going. The chickens are all set to go, obviously. With this much barley, they should be set for a while. I could put down another chicken coop. I wonder if I hit drive course. Is he strong enough, or is he going to say he's stuck? No, he's stuck. I can get out of this. I think I can get out of this. There we go. This map also is going to be like if I see a mod come out, that's kind of like on the expensive side. We could just try it out in this map here. Our Mercury Farms map. Not going to be able to do it there. Why aren't you backing up? That was interesting. Alright, some more wheat. Excuse me, I keep saying wheat because I'm thinking chickens because I always do wheat for chickens. More barley for the chickens. Go put this in the silo. At least the HUD in the bottom right hand corner, it says barley. The symbols, it's going to take me a while to get used to those. But the farm's right there. Go dump this off, come back, empty out the combine one more, well, probably a couple more times. And I think we'll probably wrap up the episode somewhere around here. I've been recording for a long time, but a lot of it's been set up, so I don't know how much video I actually have. But you can see roughly what we got going here. We got our animals kind of started. Like I said, I do have a sugar beet field. I think it's ready for harvest as well. That'll be for the pigs. In the long run, I'd like to have 4 pig pens going. I don't know if it's just my PC. I'm still recording this before my new PC is being built. I'm having issues with my graphics card here, so every once in a while it gets like a little stuttery. I don't know if it's because of my PC or is it just because we're getting too much stuff around here. This does hold 1.5 million, right? Yeah, because we're reaching that in hundred thousands here, so 1.5 million of each. I can't wait to really start doing some other. I haven't done carrots or onions before. We did the millet and the rye on the Pacific Northwest. Sorghum and hops. I haven't done sorghum and hops yet, I don't believe. Onions and carrots as well. But on back to the fields, we can empty out our combine. Yeah, we're definitely going to need another tractor because I won't get duplicate tractors. So we already got a T9. It's going to be big equipment that we're getting. Actually, I need to go this way. I'm going to be taking on stop signs a lot as well, so ignore that. So yeah, I mean, like the New Holland, the T9 will be over here picking up straw, and I'm going to need another bigger tractor. I can start seeding other fields as well. So let me think about that. I'm going to empty out this combine when he turns around. I'll do some thinking of what tractor we can get. All right, so we're in large tractors. I decided to go with, let me double check this here. Yeah, definitely you'll have to go with the Massey Ferguson because of the horsepower. 462 horsepower, get GPS on it. And I always like the wide tires with the weights. So it's the John Deere yellow with the rim color of the Stara and design color of the Stara. That's kind of what we're going for colors. It is 462 horsepower, which technically it's enough to do the seed roll and the plow and stuff like that, but really this is probably better off pulling the loading wagon, picking up the straw, and I can use a T9 to do that because with the hills, it's going to probably stretch it too much, if that makes sense. It's been a while since I've seen that T9. That thing does look nice. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to color coordinate some things, so I'm probably getting some colors wrong. I actually had to come look at the T8 to remind myself what colors I was doing for tractors. Trailers and implements, I was trying to, get it right, but as long as that, we got the work area, we can always take care of that. My guess is the chickens haven't done nothing yet because it's going to take them a while to get going. Come over here. I just empty out our combine, so he's almost done. So sugar beets are over here. Yeah, that field's not ready at all. So that'll be for the pigs. I'm not going to buy a windrower because I want to buy a modded one. And if it's not to my liking, I'm going to start probably, for a map like this, I may start creating my own mods. Kind of like I did. Well, I didn't really create. I just took Stevie's, couple of Stevie's mods and added the extra multi-fruit to them. So I haven't tested it all yet. But let's head on down to the shop. Also, like this sprayer here. I'm going to look for a sprayer because I would like to color if I can. There's our cotton harvester. So I think what I'll grab with our Massey Ferguson is, since I'm going back to the farm anyways, I think I'll grab the mixer. Slowly but surely I'll get some things out of here. Yeah, the forage harvester, probably get that going next episode. We got that cornfield. I think we'll just cut it and make some chaff. That's kind of the plan. That Massey Ferguson seems a little bit on the loud side, but it's not too bad. I mean, I got a cornfield right here. I could just buy that, and yeah, so much to do. I got a funny feeling that that other $11 million, I'll probably end up spending most of it, because we may end up having a lot of fields, and then of course more fields. I may need more tractors, more implements whatsoever, and go from there. So I'm kind of thinking the way I'm going to run these series now. Eventually, at first I thought I'll just run this map just on the weekends, but I think I'm going to split it up quite a bit. It's like on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and probably Saturdays you'll have Hawke's Bay, and the rest of the week will be Mercury Farms. Two different series going at once, but it's better, it's kind of good for me a little bit doing Mercury Farms every day. Sometimes going and recording, it's like, you want to go and play, but it's like, yeah, I'd like to play a different map and different style. And then when I saw this map, I really did like it when I did the first look. And I thought, how can I make this different? And I'm like, you know what? Let's do it this way. We'll buy a lot of the equipment that we're not using on Mercury Farms. Let me get rid of that right there. Yeah, so we use all the big equipment. We're just do all the animals. We'll go crazy. Try to have a huge loan to pay off, because that doesn't bother me having a huge loan. So yeah, that's the tractor colors we're kind of going with, except for the John Deere. Maybe I'll repaint the John Deere and just have it all the same. I think that'll probably be the best way to do it. But it's going to take a while to get the farm, put stuff where it belongs. We're going to be running with our heads cut off, trying to get the animals up and going. The chickens are up and going. Probably take the cows a day because I got to make silage. We got straw now. We do have hay. I just need to... the windrower is not going to be big enough for mine. Because when you make hay, you got to have it spread out. So, the bigger the windrower, the less passes you got to make with the loading wagon. And I went past the road that I wanted. But it doesn't matter because the whole field's done, so I can just drive right over it. So we're probably not buying more stuff. I may sell that sprayer. Like I said, wow, there is a lot of straw here. Wow. I am curious already as to if... Wow, so 90,000 liters maybe do like a swath, 1 3/4 swaths. That's a lot of trips. A lot of trips. This could be a map with traffic turned off where I use courseplay and just have like points set up, and courseplay can go and do its own thing sometimes. It's been a long time since I did that with courseplay. But like I said, next episode we'll be taking, doing more things to take care of the animals. Run at 1 times the speed, wait for that oats to turn over so we can have some food for the horses. The animals are going to be key to help pay off this loan. And already I'm thinking I'll just spend the rest of this $11 million, which probably won't be too hard with vehicles and whatnot. Buy some more land and start paying off this $20 million loan. It'll be interesting the first night to see how much interest we got. Owie. But once we get the animals pretty much set, we get like a stock for the animals for food, and we start harvesting fields with crop in them. I do have crop growth on slow, but with the amount of fields that we already own, and these are big fields, I think we're going to make money fast, and I don't know how many episodes it's going to take to pay off that loan. But yeah, I think we're going to wrap up the episode here, guys. But like I said, you should be seeing this on Tuesday, so expect Hawke's Bay on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and the rest of the week at this time you can expect Mercury Farms, and also try to keep my other series kind of going as well, like Farmer's Dynasty and things like that. Hopefully next time you see Hawke's Bay, I'll have my new PC built, and I'll see how that all works out. But what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to just pick up maybe the rest of the straw in the meantime, empty out my harvester, and bring it back to the silo. Probably get some stuff from the store all situated, get that stuff out of there. I may just take all the equipment and just try to get it where it needs to be in a way before I go buy more things. And then I gotta look at more mods again. Yeah, the sprayer, I'm gonna look for a sprayer and a windrower as well. But that's gonna do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Welcome to Hawke's Bay. I'll see you in the next episode on Thursday, but until then, have a good one.